Hey friends, Beck Power here again. Today we have got the part 2 of how to ethically brainwash your audience. Now you may not have seen the part 1 yet. Go back and check it out. I don't know where it is. It's around. But what we talked about in part 1 was customer research. So, using or polling your audience to use the information that they give you, collecting the data, collating it, and looking at, okay, what are the themes here? And using those themes in your social media content. But this episode today, we are going to go into a little bit more in depth of how you can use that information that you got from your clients. I talked about it a little bit in the last episode, but today we're talking about bridging content. And I talk about bridging content a lot. You might have seen another video of me talking about bridging content. But I really like how it works, because what we're doing when we create content like this is we're creating a little bridge from our audience's brain to the product or service, to working with us, right? So there wasn't that bridge before. A lot of us know, in fact, I'm sure that everyone knows somebody online that you follow that you haven't bought from because it just hasn't really crossed your mind. It's almost like thinking of someone in like the friend zone, right? Thinking of someone as your like brother or sister, not as a partner or a romantic interest. It's like you just didn't really think about it like that. You haven't really ever thought about it. And it's like that with people online. Your audience thinks of you in a way, not like one of those ways probably, but a way of if they would buy from you or not. There's a connection that gets made at some point that that has them thinking, oh, I could work with this person, or like that's an option for me. And a lot of times people don't think like that. They just go, oh, there's some content. But in order for them to think, oh, that working with them is an option, you've got to create bridging content to create that bridge. So what's bridging content? It's things like things that create or paint a picture for your audience. What creates a picture or an idea for them that they can then follow that's going to lead them over the bridge? Things like testimonials. Testimonials are the best ones. Someone saying specifically that they got from point A, where your audience is right now, to point B, which is where your audience wants to be, and someone saying that they did that trip with you, that's golden bridging content. That's amazing. Other social proof, we've worked with these people, is really great. I've been featured in this thing. That's good bridging content. Or it's authority content, but it helps to set the tone for the bridge. And then other things are case studies and stories. So if you don't have, here's a little tip. If you don't have any testimonials or any case studies right now, all you need to do is make one up. And I'm not saying that you make one up of something that actually happened, like say something happened that didn't happen. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you could say, for example, if somebody came to work with me and they were in the position of, for me, it would be like having no social media content whatsoever. They just did a podcast and that was it. They didn't have any time to do any content on social media. They never posted, right? Let's say that someone came to my business to do that. Well, or someone came to talk to me and they had that problem. Well, it's easy, I take them from not knowing any social media, not having any social media content, only putting out one podcast every week or two or four, and having nothing going out on Facebook or LinkedIn, and them spending every day worried about how they should be posting on social, but they don't have time, or feeling guilty or ashamed that they're not doing that, or knowing they're supposed to do it and they're not. I take them from that place, and I would really push in on that feeling. I take them from that place to, we take their podcast, we turn it into all these different pieces of micro content. We post it for them across social media every single day so that they wake up and they go, I've got stuff being posted for me today and I don't even need to think about it. I mean, what a change of attitude, right? Relax, don't need to worry about social media content, can totally focus on other things. My brain bandwidth is not being taken up by this, crap that it was taken up with before. Imagine the feeling of relief, right? You don't have to worry about creating social content every single day. And you've got, leads commenting on your stuff, and you can spend your time replying to them and answering them and talking to them in Messenger, booking sales calls. You've now got a stream of leads that you didn't have before. It's amazing, all the pressure off of you. That is the type of bridging content that you could create. Even if you don't have a testimonial, you're literally making up a scenario. You're not trying to lie and tell people that that's a real client, because that's not ethical, but you are ethically brainwashing them using a story or an example, right? So if you don't have testimonials, or they're not exactly the type of ones that you want, you can make up a story to say, here's how it would work. Easy. It is obviously a little bit better to have somebody else saying it, but if you can paint that picture for people, it still is bridging content and it works really well. And I would use, just to kind of attach this episode to the previous one, I would use and make sure to use those pain points from your audience data that you collected from a survey, right? I would use the audience pain points and really push into those in all your content, saying, hey, have you ever felt like you don't have enough time to do social media content, right? Have you ever wondered what platforms you should be on? Have you ever tried to post on all the platforms and then it became too much effort and you stopped? Like, there's a lot of ways that you can use the pain points that people said in your social media content, and you can turn that into bridging content that helps people to think about working with you as opposed to one of your clients, or as opposed to not one of your clients, one of your competitors. So if you have found this helpful, please comment below this video. If you have questions about this, please comment below this video. I'm really happy to help. All you need to do is leave a comment, or share, or write to me on whatever platform you want. I'm pretty much on all of them, sadly, a lot of the time. Or I have team members who are as well. We can help. If you're interested in repurposing your content, creating a better content system, check us out, powercreativemedia.com. You can also find our link somewhere around this video. And if you want help with that, make sure that you contact us. Literally just reach out, send us an email, beck@powercreative.me, or support@powercreativemedia.com. Definitely just throwing too many links and CTAs at you right now. Enjoy all of them. Hopefully we'll chat soon, and I will see you in the next video.